Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Brother Husband, Season 1, Episode 3. It's titled Two Men and a Baby. Let's get started. First couple is Shara, Patrick, and Noble. They call him Nobi. So Shara and Patrick are at home in their bedroom, and Shara tells Patrick that Nobi wants to move back in. Patrick said, "Move back in? Where?" And Shara bursts out laughing, and then she says, "I know, right? Like, where do you think he gonna go? He ain't moving back in here." And I think they were both making a fool of Nobi. But then again, Nobi is trying to use them because Nobi is the only reason he wants to move back in is because he can't pay his bills on his own. That's why he wants to move back in. Patrick said when Nobi was living with them, he was supposed to stay in the basement, but he had the nerve to come up to the kitchen to get food. The man lives there. Where is he supposed to get food but from a kitchen? Was he supposed to just stay in the basement and not come up to the kitchen to get any food? Was he supposed to stay in the basement and starve and just have sex with Shara? Is that what was supposed to happen? But Patrick was pissed off that Nobi would come up to the kitchen and get food. Oh my God. Patrick is weird. Patrick said he jumped for joy when Nobi left because he did not like Nobi living at the house with them. Patrick said Nobi just wants sex. He doesn't want a real relationship. So you want a man to have a real relationship with your wife. Well, that's Shara's fault because she should have never invited a F-boy to live in the house. And that's also Patrick's fault because he gave his wife permission to have sex with other men because he was feeling guilty because he wasn't having sex with her. And Patrick had the nerve to say he said Shara wants a man who can give her companionship. So you're her husband. You can't give her companionship. That's why she's looking for another man to give her companionship. Then he says she wants someone who can show her love. Okay, I know you're not sleeping with her, but can't you show her some love? She got to go looking for a man to show her love? And then he says she needs a man that will show up when she needs him to show up. You can't show up for your wife when she needs you to show up for her? Well, then why is Patrick there? Patrick saying she's looking for someone who can give her companionship. So that means Patrick is not giving her companionship. He says she wants someone that can show her love. That means Patrick is not showing her love. And he says she needs someone who will show up for her when she needs them. So that means you're not showing up for her. So what is Patrick's role? What does he do? Why is he there? What is Patrick's role? So Shara tells Patrick that Nobi wants a lifelong membership to Vagina. No, Shara, Nobi wants to move back in because he can't pay his rent on his own. He needs help financially. That's why he wants to move back in. I don't think Nobi is hurting for a woman to sleep with. He's hurting for money. Patrick said Nobi wants a lifetime membership without having the membership fee. Exactly. Even Patrick knows that Nobi is broke. The next scene, Patrick is outside washing Shara's car. That's his role. His role is to wash the cars. Patrick is outside washing Shara's car. That's how he contributes to the household. He better wash the hell out of that car and make it shine like his bald head. Patrick tells us that he has 5 kids by 2 different women. So then him and Shara are talking about kids. She asks him how his kids were. And then she tells him that she wants a baby. She wants a baby of her own. And Patrick is like, "You're right. After 10 years, she wants a baby." But Patrick, you quit having sex with her 10 years ago. How was she supposed to get pregnant? If 10 years ago you had sex with her and gotten her pregnant, then you wouldn't be having this conversation right now. What do you mean, yeah, now 10 years later she want to have a baby? 10 years ago you quit having sex with her. How was she supposed to miraculously have a baby? She's not Mary from the Bible. You know. She can't just have a baby like that. Patrick is an ignoramus. He is. He stopped having sex with her 10 years ago, and now he can't talk about, yeah, after 10 years, now you want a baby. So then Nobi drives up, and right away, Patrick wants to be off the hook with this baby business. He tells Nobi, Shara wants a baby, because he don't want to hear her asking him for no baby. So he's trying to push it off on Nobi. Shara wants a baby. Nobi says, with who? Because Nobi don't want no baby. Nobi just want needy help with his bills. Nobi said, with who? And Shara said, not with you, brokey. Plus, I think she said he has sickle cell anemia and she has sickle cell anemia, so that wouldn't be good to have a baby together. So now Shara is about to get her another guy to have a baby with because she can't have one with her husband. He don't want to have sex with her and he doesn't want any more babies. He already have 5. And Brokey Nobi, he don't want no baby. He can't afford no baby. He don't want no baby. He just wants some help with his bills. That's all he wants. And some little sex on the side. But he don't want nothing to do with no baby either. So poor Shara, she has to go somewhere else to find a guy to give her a baby. I think Shara has 2 horrible men in her life. She has a husband who doesn't want to have sex with her. And he doesn't want to have kids with her. Then she has a broke boyfriend who wants to have sex with her and everybody, but he doesn't want to have a child with her. She has 2 horrible men in her life. It seems to me like the men in her life, they're winning and she's losing. Anyway, Shara goes, next scene, she goes salsa dancing with this guy called DeAndre. And DeAndre needs a shave. DeAndre needs a haircut. And DeAndre needs braces like me. Yeah, he needs braces. And he also needs rhythm. He has no rhythm. He was stiff. Salsa dancing, you're supposed to move your hips. He was just too stiff for salsa dancing. So after dancing, they sit down to talk. And Shara tells DeAndre that her husband does not have sex with her. All they do is hold hands and cuddle. And so he's okay with her having multiple partners. Because he don't want to have sex with her. All he want to do is hold hand and cuddle. When DeAndre heard this, he was ecstatic. He said, where do I sign up? He was ready to sign up. He is ready to do. He said, I want to have fun. He said, I'm looking for a good time. But then Shara threw cold water in his face. She said, well, I'm looking for someone to have a baby with. And DeAndre told her, she said, I just want to have fun. I don't want no baby. All I want to do is have fun. That's it. No baby over here. Poor Shara. I don't think she's ever going to find anybody who wants to have a baby with her. She got rejected by 3 men in this one episode who does not want to have a baby with her. 3 men, her husband, her boyfriend, and her date. Next, Elisa and Mike. Elisa goes out with her friend Amanda, and she tells Amanda about her dating profile. And then she shows Amanda the profile. And on her profile, she has a picture of herself in her wedding dress and a picture of her and her husband, Mike. She tells Amanda how her parents are on board with her looking for a lover online. And how Mike's mother is not on board with it. Mike's mother is the only sane one out of the whole group. So she tells her friend Amanda that she is going to go have a conversation with. They're going to have a conversation with Mike's mother, and they're going to try and force her to agree with this disgusting lifestyle. Last episode, Elisa asked her parents to go with her to talk to Mike's mother. And I think Elisa is a bitch for using her parents to go gang up on Mike's mother to force this disgusting lifestyle down her throat. If I were Mike's mother, I would tell him to divorce the skank and go find him somebody who wants only him. And not a football team of men running the train on her. Whatever. Okay, next scene. Let me stop. Next scene. Elisa and Mike try to set up his mother. They call her. They FaceTime her to invite her over for the weekend to go hiking and wine tasting. And the mother is not stupid. She's like, why? Y'all don't invite me over no other time, but all of a sudden y'all want to invite me over for wine tasting? Why? What's going on? What's happening here? And poor Mike. Mike is not the type to lie to his mother. You could tell he was the kid that got his mouth washed out with soap when he was younger, and he lied because he can't lie to his mother. He was like, we want you to come over so we can explain to you the lifestyle that we're living. But you know what? He told her that he wanted to talk to her about why Elisa wants to sleep with other men. Basically, that's what he said. And Mike, I say you don't have to tell your mother why your wife wants to sleep with other men. Your mother already knows that your wife is a slut. She don't like her. She don't like her. But the mother knows that she's on camera, so she kept it cool. She goes, okay, I'll come over for the meeting. But I hope the mother realized that Elisa and her parents, they plan on ganging up on her to get on board with Elisa's disgusting lifestyle. Next up is Kenya, Carl, and Tiger. So Kenya's in the kitchen cooking gumbo, and Tiger tells her that his mother said she ain't coming to their wedding ceremony. And I'm with Tiger's mother. There's no way in hell I would go to a ceremony where my son is committing himself to a married woman. Okay? That's just plain dumb. But Kenya is pissed off that she's pissed off because she doesn't understand why his parents won't accept her. You're a married woman messing around with their son. That's why they won't accept you. You're using their son as a F-boy. So Kenya is happy somewhat that Tiger's parents are against the ceremony because she does not want that ceremony anyway. She had told him last episode that she didn't want no marriage ceremony. Then Kenya told Carl and Tiger that her ex-boyfriend David wants to see her. And Tiger, he's basically shitting his pants because he knows that if she gets another man, he's going to replace him. So then Carl felt sorry for Tiger, so he's trying to tell, he tells Kenya that Tiger feels some type of way because you don't want him in your bed anymore. You want him to get his own room. You won't have the ceremony to commit to him. And now your ex-boyfriend is coming back into your life. You know? But Kenya don't care. Kenya is gangster. She's not backing down. Kenya told them, she said, David just wants to come and see me. That's all. So the next scene, Kenya goes to work out with this guy called Dr. Flex. I guess he's her personal trainer, who knows. She tells Dr. Flex that Tiger keeps talking about this damn wedding because he wants to marry her. She told Dr. Flex that Tiger's parents don't want to come to their wedding. And that's why she's refusing to have the ceremony because, you know, if his parents not on board with it, then she's not going to have a ceremony. And she said, anyway, I'm looking for me another man anyway. And Dr. Flex said to the camera that he doesn't know why, he wants to know what need Kenya is trying to fill. I know what need Kenya is trying to fill. See, neither Carl or Tiger, they're meeting her needs. None of them are meeting her needs. Carl is not having sex with her. We know he's not having sex with her. And Tiger is dropping the ball. He's not putting it down like he used to. So her needs, Kenya's needs are not being filled. So she needs another man to come in and pick up the slack that Tiger is allowing to happen. And she's keeping Carl and Tiger because they help pay the bills and they do stuff around the house. All right. So next up, it's Kim. I think this is the last couple. Kim, Dustin, and Vincent. We see Kim hanging out with a friend who lives the same type of lifestyle that she does, having a bunch of men just run up inside her while she's married. I mean, if you want to be a hoe, why get married? Anyway, Kim tells her friend all about Vincent and how he is getting too clingy and that he doesn't want her going on dates with other men. Why is she calling it dates? It's not dates. She wants to have sex with other men. It's not dates. Call it what it is, Kim. Stop trying to make it sound pretty. Dates. Anyway, the friend invited Kim to a party and tells her to bring Vincent so that they can torture him by flirting with men in front of him, in front of his face. That's basically what she said. So the next scene, Kim, Vincent, and Dustin, they're at the outdoor party, and Kim is dressed like a skank. She's showing both her thighs, midriff, and cleavage, and she's dancing like she's about to fly away. Right, what the hell is that? So then Kim tells some lady, I date other men. And the lady asks Dustin, she asks him if he's okay with his wife sleeping with other men. And Dustin said, most of the time. Then the lady asks Kim if when she sleep with other men, do she get a hotel room? Kim tells the lady that she goes to their house. Then the lady asks Kim if she ever brings the men home. Kim said, sure. The lady asked Dustin if he's okay with his wife bringing other men home. Dustin said, yeah. You know what? I think Kim's got Dustin drugged up. He has no energy. He's just, yeah, okay, sure. Then the lady says, don't you find it weird to have another man in your bed? That's what she says to Dustin. He goes, yeah, I do. I think Kim have Dustin drugged up. So then the lady told them that she could never do something like that, and then she walks off. And Kim tells the camera that the lady was being judgy. The lady was just standing there minding her business when Kim got all close up to her and said, I date other men, bragging that she dates other men. So Kim, if you don't want people to judge you like you say, then stop bragging about how many men your dumbass husband allow you to... And for your information, the lady wasn't judgy. She didn't say, you disgusting, filthy, trifling, dirty whore. She didn't do that. All she said was, that's not something I would do, and then she walked away. Kim thought that lady was being judgy because deep down, Kim knows that her lifestyle is whorish. She knows. So Kim starts flirting with some guy while Vincent is sitting a few feet away from her, listening to everything she's saying, and she knows he can hear her. And then when she makes a date with the guy, Vincent gets up and walks off. And then Kim tells the camera that she said she is mad because Vincent is not talking to her or her friends. What she needs to do is she needs to dump Vincent. Since he's not on board with her whorish lifestyle, she needs to just dump the man. Just dump him. Go find you somebody else. Now, I don't agree with this lifestyle, but I find these people fascinating. They fascinate me. Anyway, this is the end of my review. Princess on a Pillow here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.